everyone. I am Nora. It's very exciting to host the Crypto Market Insight session with our guest. Today, we asked to have with us our guest who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. As the host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promise to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel. Welcome all to watch and leave your opinions or questions about market, coin, exactly in the comment. Our guest will pick up some to answer. I'll mention that our audience can join the CoinW official community to claim the 20 USDT rewards. Yeah, please check the live details for the link. Okay, welcome our guest here. And first, we would like to have our guest to share your market insights on any crypto tokens you want to talk about. Please be free to share the screen to let us watch your charts. And firstly, let's welcome Jay. Okay.
Well, guys, what up? Okay, it's been 2 weeks. Just getting better, guys. I know during my sick absence from last week, market tends to dumping, but for alts, I think alts is near the bottom, guys. It's in the bottom because like Bitcoin dominance is still holding around 99, in between 60%. And by the way, I waiting for in the next 26 minutes for non-farm payroll. I've been waiting for non-farm payroll for over 2 months, and the U.S. market just opened. Sorry, the U.S. government just opened, and I think this time with the non-farm payroll happening, I bet fix can dumping. So when fix can dumping, we can expect today in the next 26 minutes, we can expect gold, Bitcoin, and all the shit is pumping. I mean, like, guys, I'm still bullish to be honest. I know even like Bitcoin went down to whatever 88 last night. I don't know, guys. I'm still bullish. It's not over yet. It's not over for even for Bitcoin because I'm just gonna use 2 weeks in here. Yeah, you guys see here. Yeah, we still got swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and this is swing low, and still healthy, guys. Actually, it's still healthy. So if you ask me, like Bitcoin, like pulling back around 88 from 1 to 6 to reach higher target around. Actually, my target is 150 above, and guys, this cycle is still 150, 180. I make sure you guys, and for the it, I'm still. Guys, still healthy, still 6K. My target still 6K, and today for the SPY, I expecting pumping today for SPY, and we got PAX G on CoinW, right? So I'm just gonna give you guys a signal, all right? So today I'm aiming PAX or gold to have a to fill this gap right here. So this is gold, crypto gold. So I'm gonna trade this in the next 24 minutes, and I'm just gonna aim around this area. So my first target is going to be 4,170, and above this resistance around 4,200 ish. So this is for gold for tonight, guys. For today. And for swing, I still got like WLFA still bullish on this. I got Mina still bullish on this, and I still got so many swing, and still I got stop loss, guys. I still got Filecoin. I'm waiting for ICP to fill my spot, but it's still not coming in. I wish ICP can deeper, but overall, like some alt is already performing like today. Like what the fuck, Tensor 200 fucking %. I mean today, like. So guys, this is not fucking over, guys. If you see alts doing this kind of shit, it's not over, guys. It's not over. I bet my life on this, guys. One by one, the debt token is going to have a a crazy pump like this, like 100, 200, 300. It's not fucking over, guys. But so if you miss this, god damn it, guys, god damn it. I mean, like, this is not the time for the quit, because like right now, from what from the fear and greed index is, the fear is 10, in between 10 and 12. So it's fucking fear. When it's fucking fear, I'm just gonna keep buying, guys. But when it's greed, I'm just gonna out. So guys, and right now you still got like, I think next time, no, 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 tonight I believe Bitcoin can, try to hit or test, around this area 93 and 94. We got imbalance around 94, and if we can, uh break a block on this, so we can fill the gap around 97, and or even above around 101. So it's still a lot, guys. It's still a lot to play, but the area of interest of Bitcoin is 105. Those like my short-term target for Bitcoin right now. All right, guys. So, Novambero, I hope it's gonna be good, guys. I hope it's gonna be, lower than expected. So market is gonna have a little bit bounce, So yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you, Nora.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks for Jay. Very impressive. And well, next one, let's welcome Priya. Yeah, nice to see you here.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, Nora. Thank you. So, yeah, let's look into the today crypto market, guys. Good evening, everyone. And everyone was right now confused with the market and why the deep and deeper we are getting into the BTC. Actually, BTC was finding the many supports and also the buyers right now are not ready at all to make a buying pressure at the top even. Why? Because I'm saying that every time when it drops, they are keep on allowed to drop, and they're waiting on the very undervalued position. So like here, and as well many times I have seen, so this reddish dotted area, which when it touches or when it closer to that position, which indicates that the prices are in a very undervalued position, and that is what people right now, the investors are waiting for, very undervalued position before it gets start the bull. So we have different zones actually right now. So for today, what we can expect from the market is it's a mixed sentiment. So today Bitcoin is still struggling to hold the strong momentum, and we are seeing that the price remain mostly within a tight range actually. So the this consolidation phase is also creating a cautious atmosphere across the market. And on the altcoin side, if you move on to the altcoin side, we are noticing a clear divergence also. One is small portion of altcoin supply is currently in a profit, which also shows that many holders are still underwater. So this is why the most altcoins are not showing a strong recovery. So the confidence level towards the market is still weaker, guys. So that's a reason why we can't recover from the stage. And when it touches very bottom price, and we can discuss about the bottom price, what we can expect further with the BTC, because when it breaks here and the next target could be on 75 or 85. So these are the for the current position. I can expect it to if it's fell. Actually, we need a buyers when it touches any of the support, but um, unfortunately, we can't get that buying pressure. Even if we got the buy, selling is too more bigger than the buying pressure in recent times. So market liquidity also remains slow in this time period, and we also have seen a slight increase in outflows from a major crypto investment project. So this indicates that the institutional demand is cooling down for the momentum. So investing or trading with the futures, it's too risky in this time period. And if you wanted to invest, just hold it for the long term. And if you wanted to buy at the bottom level, and yeah, we expect a few more bottoms actually. What I personally think is before the rate cut is get announced, we expect lots and lots of bottoms. So new supports are expected to form for the BTC. So whatever happens, don't be get panic, because it's before the bull run, this kind of stuffs are really they are making us to break the confidence level in us. So maybe, and it will turn through the more bullish. Maybe there is a biggest chance to touch the 200K so sooner with the BTC. So this is a very short term negativity we are seeing, because every week it's turning to find the new support always. And even we can't say that every week, every day we are seeing the new support zones for the BTC. So everything makes sense to, we are in the level for to give a push pump every time. So bull may start anytime. So, however, there are a few bright spots which select the mid cap coins are also showing a stronger community, which actively an on chain momentum. So, so traders with the short term strategies can also still find the opportunity. So, right now, the today market, it may rebound anytime, because support is also there, and the volume of traders also reduced. That is, selling pressures maybe get reduced. If the buyers find this is a position, then we can expect a rebound. Otherwise, again, the short volatility is expected with the Bitcoin, and it will be everything is applicable for all other coins also. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for Priya. Thanks for your analysis. Next one, let's welcome Deny. Yeah.
How's it, guys? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so I'll go over Ethereum and a few altcoins. To be honest, I'm actually long on a couple coins right now. I do agree with Jay. I think the bottom is very close. So I am longing, like I've been longing this week. I did short at the beginning of this week, but yeah, I want to speak about Ethereum, and then we'll go over the tokens that I've currently longing right now. Okay, so with ETH, basically right now, I'm waiting for Ethereum, because like right now we still in this like range, right? We still beneath this. Basically, this is a volume profile node, so this is where most of the volume has been traded within this area. So I'm waiting for price to actually take out this level, and then looking for longs for Ethereum back up to like 3,200. So I'm currently just waiting for a breakout for ETH. But yeah, looking decent right now. We are getting a bit of a push. New York session is opening in 15 minutes as well. So if we close above this level here on the 15 minutes, then I'm going to take a long for ETH back up to this level. So expecting like a 5% move to the upside if we do close above this level. So this is a signal that you guys can potentially take. Just wait for the 15-minute candle to close above 3,060. So that's something that I'm looking at. The other token that I actually long today is Ondo. I gave the signal to the Telegram groups and its community. I do think Ondo could potentially pump a lot more than this. We did get a breakout over here and a retest of this level, so I could expect Ondo to hit like 0.5849 potentially. But our first target is like 0.5546. So currently, guys, I do think we are going to get a bounce. If we look at like the fear and greed index, it's literally at 11 today. Like this thing hasn't been this low. Like the last time it was this low was like 2018, and then 2019, 2020. But can you see, whenever we like below this level, we don't stay here for long, right? We literally don't stay here for long. We see a massive push. So honestly, my advice, I don't want to, it's not financial advice, but honestly, like these levels are like the best levels that you're gonna get right now. We can come down a little bit lower, but especially for the altcoins, as Jay was saying, when you see like 100% moves, 200% moves, things that are pumping, it's showing that the interest is coming back. So, this is a good indication to actually buy in the market. So anything below 20 is a buy signal. So I've been buying a lot this week. I honestly think that we're just going to continue going higher. But I don't think. I do think we can come down a little bit more. But like these are the areas, right? If you look at total 2, this is the altcoin market cap, right? So this is a key zone for total 2. We have to bounce from the zone. So this is support. Everything's pretty much at support now. So like Priya was saying, we can potentially come lower. Structurally, right now, everything is still bearish. But to get these bounces, you have to potentially play the longs at support, right? So total 2 is looking kind of bullish. Once we do get this breakout, it's just going to be massive. You can actually just wait for the breakout, but for me, I'm just going to be longing like within these zones. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Ethereum. I'm looking for longs today. Like I said earlier, looking for long to the upside to around 3,200 when we get that close. Ondo took a long, and then Atom actually pumped super nicely this week. I actually took two longs in this week. I took a long right over here, and then I added to this position at 2.78 and absolutely pumped last night. So you can see like these some tokens are pumping, guys, and this is an indication that there is potentially money's rotating back into some of these tokens, right? So it's definitely not the time to give up. I mean, you can see most tokens are still. I mean, if I have a look at Uniswap, for instance, right? Uniswaps didn't really do anything today, right? And then you look at Ton, Ton still looks terrible. So there is some tokens like Nia as well. I'm still waiting for Nia to break out, right? So there is some tokens that are still, looking quite weak, right? But that's you have to find the tokens that actually are going to pop off, and that's why break of trend is why I trade the break of trend, because once we see these breaks of trend, we see quite a big move to the upside. So I've just been focusing on the coins that look really good this week. So Ondo is one of them, Atom, and TIA. I'm also waiting for TIA, but the thing is with TIA, I need price to close above like 0.8867. But yeah, until we get that, not really interested. But personally, I think that Bitcoin pumps to like 90, 96 potentially, not today, but like within today or tomorrow. And then, this is going to be the deciding factor if we can break above or stay back below the range. Because this is the level that I'm looking at, right? This is the zone for Bitcoin that personally is going to be a shorting area for a lot of people, right? A lot of people want to be shorting the zone. Every time we tap the zone, we do get price to the downside, which is that 96,000 zone. Okay. So for Bitcoin to actually be bullish, we need to start closing back above like 96, 97, and then we can look for higher targets. But yeah, right now, I'm only really focusing on alts, and the alts that I'm focusing on is Ondo, Atom, and Ethereum. So yeah, these are the three coins that personally I'm looking at right now. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we do get a bit of a push there. But I'm only going to take this Ethereum long if we get the candle to close, the 50-minute candle to close above 3,060. Okay. So if we can close above there, then we can take the long. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for the day.
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks for the line. And yeah, our audience have one question for you. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, sure. All the recent market swings, do you think BTC still has room to drop and
Yeah.
realistically at what price?
Okay. I mean, yeah, we didn't actually speak about Bitcoin, but let's chat about it. So to be honest with you, I think that if we break this level here, this was my zone, right? Because the thing is with Bitcoin, we broke this downward sloping trend line, right? We did break trend, and this was a zone 86,000 to 92,000. I don't think we go lower than 86,000, to be honest with you. I do think that we're going to bounce from the zone. But if we close the weekly candle below this level, then there is a big chance that we just come down lower to like 60s and 70s. But I honestly don't think that's going to happen. I think that a lot of people are expecting Bitcoin to drop a lot, and then they're going to miss out on all this pump that's going to happen very, very soon. So, personally, I'm very bullish right now. I don't think that we lose 86k. I think that we're going to stay above 86k. I think we're going to bounce, somewhere within this white box between 92,800 and 86,500. So that's my answer. I don't think we're gonna break below this, but if we do close the weekly candle below here, then then Bitcoin it's gonna go down a lot more. But personally, I don't think it's gonna happen. I do think we're gonna bounce really, really soon. I mean, the fear and greed index is showing us, things that we haven't seen in the last couple months slash years, right? Seeing levels like this is crazy. A lot of people are just getting so scared right now, and this is where people make money, right? When people buy below 20 and sell like 70, 80, that's when it's trading the fear and greed index is pretty much the easiest thing to do. You literally just wait for this to be below 20 and then sell it when it's like 70. But personally, I don't think we're going to lose 86k. I think that we're going to continue from the zone. Don't know when, but somewhere within the zone, we should see a bit of a pump. So very, very soon. I don't think we're going to break that level.
Oh yeah, sure. Uh, so that's all.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's it. Is that fine?
Sure. Thank you so much. Thanks for the line.
No
And yeah,
worries.
very professional. Okay. And last one. No. Rina, yeah. Rina first. It's okay for you?
Hello, Nora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, nice to see you. Let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. So for Bitcoin, okay, this is actually a support level that I'm looking into. So either Bitcoin can hold or it can also break this area. So the next one, if it goes to the worst case scenario, the next support that I'm looking to, if we're gonna see the bigger picture, then we have here a major support line around 75K. Okay, so yeah, I'm still looking for a confirmation that Bitcoin can either bounce on this area that it has now around 90K. It can either bounce or yeah break down after after that bounce. Okay, but okay, sorry. Okay, so even though we have seen Bitcoin like go down for this week, then we still have I still have here some tokens that went up. So first I have STRK, which is around which went up 89% for this week. And also we are seeing here Zcash or ZAC that also went up even though Bitcoin is going down for the past week. Then the next one I'm looking into is Aster. As you can see here, it's like it's breaking. It has breakout on this level. So I'm looking for it if it's gonna hold this area. Okay, so I think that's all for my analysis for this week.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks for Rina. And yeah, last one we have Parasify.
Hello, thank you so much for having me, Nara. Thank you. I'm going to share my screen.
Sure.
All right. So this week we saw the news on the sale on the grain sale. You know, who dumped their 42.6 billion worth of Bitcoin. So it means that they sold 65% of their cryptocurrency. It means that they sold 65% of their cryptocurrency. Can you see my screen now?
Sure, we can see.
Okay. All right. So it means that they sold 65% of their Bitcoin, and I think that's part of the reason the Bitcoin market has been dropping since the beginning of this week. Bitcoin has really not moved, as we expected since last week when we did the analysis. Around last week, Bitcoin was in 93, I guess. I think last week when we had the live stream, Bitcoin was in 93, and then it went down to 87. Although I was actually predicting that Bitcoin would go all the way to 87, and that would be like the break even for us to, enter a buy order. Even with the fact that I still think that we're in the bullish phase of the market, I still strongly believe that we're in the bullish phase of the market, and we're still waiting for Bitcoin to drop all the way to 87. I think that is actually what I think, and that is where I see Bitcoin dropping also all the way to 87. When Bitcoin drops all the way to 87, I think that might be the right time for us to invest. Actually, for us to like buy, because I still think that we're in the buying phase of the market. Bitcoin has really not done well. It has not really gotten to where I wanted to get to, which is 87 or even slightly below 87. And I think that would be the best time to buy. Currently, if you're a sports trader, this is still also a very good time to buy Bitcoin. This price is still a very good time. But for futures trader, I think 87, 86,000 is going to be like the best time to buy. Just like Jay and Dylan has said, that if 7K is actually the best time to buy. So Bitcoin has really not been doing well, and obviously it has been dumping. Currently, in the past 2 days, it has been fluctuating between 90,000 and 91,000. And I think one of the reasons is because the grayscale sold 65% worth of their Bitcoin. All right. So the next coin that I've been checking, obviously Ethereum, since we have to check Ethereum weekly. Ethereum is also the coin that moves steady, but moves slowly, sorry, but steady. Ethereum has also more dropped drastic, although it has actually dropped because I remember when it went all the way to 3.8, 3.9, where we have it here, and this was the early days of November actually. So this is the first week of November. It went all the way to 3.9, and I was expecting it to go all the way to 40, just like it did here. But it went down, and currently it is at 3,015. So for Ethereum, I'm expecting it to go below 2.9. So let's say probably 2.8. So to actually be the best buy for Ethereum, considering the fact that if Bitcoin should go below 87,000, that would be the best time to buy coins for all the altcoins and some meme coins too. So for Ethereum, I'm thinking of 2,800 being the best entry for a buy. Currently, I still feel like we're still in the bullish market. Just that some news has been dropping and then making it confusing for traders, but still, I feel like we're still in the bullish market. All right. So for the next coin that I've been looking at the BTH. BTH is one of the coins that has been doing really well and did not drop drastically actually ever since the fall of Bitcoin. This year has been doing really well and doing drop drastically. So I've been going in and out of BCH actually because I've been seeing the way the market has been fluctuating, and so far I've been making profits going in and out of the market. As Monday, as I'm Monday, let me go now. Let me go. Yes, as I'm Monday, being on the 17th of November, I set my entry price um for 488 actually for 488, and then it increased all the way to 433. I took it out, I closed the order, and I set the order again yesterday morning for 475 actually, and I took it out this morning at 503 if I can remember. And I took it out at 503. So currently, I'm thinking of entering BCH again. I've been going in and out of the market, analyzing the market and watching how it has, been doing. So currently, it's at 499. I'm waiting for it to retrace all the way back to my first entry price, which was 475. And if it gets back there, I'll be placing another buy order. I'm not going to do this for long because if Bitcoin falls all the way to 86, then it's likely that all other coins are going to follow suit, and then that will be the perfect time to place entry on these altcoins. So currently, I'm looking at BTC, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, but BTC is the one that I've been trading well. Ethereum too is going to be a good buy, but I'm putting more up on BCH. Currently, if it gets all the way to 475, I'll be setting another buy entry on BCH when it gets to 475. And if it gets there, my take profit is going to be the former high, which was five um 533 actually. So my take profit is being in the 563, and then I'm going to close the order and then try to see what the market has in store again for us. So currently, I think that's all the token I've been looking at in this past few weeks. Um, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and BTC are the token that I've been looking at this past week. Also, checking on XLM, but XLM has really no move. XLM has really not moved. Okay, I think that's the one I'm talking about. Let me check this. Yeah. So this one is the correct one I've been looking at. So XLM, been looking at XLM and I've been trying to get a very good entry for 0.23 and it got there around Wednesday. But I'm changing my mind on this coin because the market is really consolidating and I don't really see a good entry point for now on the XLM. Although my former price was 0.23 and then I was setting my take profit to 0.27 and it's likely that it's going to get all the way back there, but I think it's currently too late for me to have another entry on XLM. But if it comes all the way down to 0.23, and that might be like a good buy for me. So currently I still think that we're in the bullish market and then really nothing to worry or to be afraid about. We're still in the bullish market and that is it. So that's what I have on the market today.
Yeah, sure. Great. Thanks for Parasify. That's really great. And I'll mention that, yeah, Parasify, you can adjust your microphone because there is some humming electric sound. Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh,
And
so sorry about that. Maybe it's fine.
yeah, it's okay. And guys, in this part, I would like to share my screen and I have some questions about the market trends and we'll discuss with our traders. Yeah, we only have girls here. Okay, let's see. So question one. Many believe the Bitcoin bull market has already ended. For example, former ARK investor crypto lead craze expected BTC to fall to 75K or even lower. In your view, what price range would signal a safe entry point for investors? Yes, let's wait for a signal. Firstly, let's welcome Priya.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Okay, so that's a nice question actually. Many people like right now they think the bull market may be finished. Yeah, so that's how the market was reacting, especially after the Chris mentioned a possible drop towards $75 is there is no doubt on it actually because that's how Beatles is reacting and the expectation because we had to fix a target whether the support maybe if we fix that support any other support it might be quite better for us to get prepared for it so, but instead of looking for one perfect bottom, it's better to think safe entry zones. That is how I think. Most probably 85 could be the one more support and 70, 75. So, likewise, we can find the most bottom. So, we can fix the entry zones on each part if BTC used to drop more. So, for me, healthy and the safer entry zone, I have some more zones here like yeah as I told about the 85 so right even in between 70 to 80K this kind of a position which is a strong dip zone so if the bitcoin really falls to the mid towards 70 k that's where the big buyers up usually step in. Okay, because we expect few more buyers, a big bulls can enter. So again, if it's be with 80 to 90K, so in that price range, this is a balanced accumulation zone actually, and good for the investors who wanted to enter without waiting for the extreme bottom. Many people are like that so they don't want to wait until the extreme bottom maybe we are not sure whether it's going to touch that bottom or well, whether it's going to give a push from that position itself so that's a safer side also 80 to 90K it's also the safer side because we don't want the extreme bottom some investors actually and when The volume I think right now I want is it need to give a breakthrough above 95. That is what every day I'm just waiting for, and even for the BTC as well for the Ethereum. Ethereum needs to give a breakthrough on 3,600 something, and for the BTC it needs to give a breakthrough on 95k, because this is a confirmation zone. When the BTC hits above 95, it's a confirmation zone. If the BTC moves back above this level with strength, so strength in the sense of it's a volume, so it signals also trend recovery, and also we can also see that the reduced downside risk. So right now no price is risk free, right? But these zones can give a realistic framework. Even long term investors can use dollar cost average. That's what we always do, and me always do. But some that is whales can do it anytime, but the normal investors, they can't keep on raise a fund towards the market, into the cryptocurrency all the time when the market is placing the bottom. So by slowly in the parts, that is what the thing we can do, instead of trying to guess exact bottom. So this is what I can expect from the question. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, sure. I really appreciate. Yeah, do not blindly pursue finding the bottom and have your own strategy. Yes. Thanks for Priya. Next one, let's hear from Rina.
Hi, Nara. Okay, so 75k. So actually, the next support that I'm looking into, if Bitcoin cannot hold this 80 to 90, is around 75k level. So I think if Bitcoin falls, okay, so around 70 to 90, anywhere between it can be a good or safe entry point. But of course, do not buy like all in. You can buy little by little. So until you get that confirmation that Bitcoins are gonna be bullish again.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. I believe. Thanks for your strategy. Yeah, by little. And next one, let's invite Persephone.
Alright, so honestly, I don't think that there is a safe entry for any coin. I don't think that there is a perfect entry for anything. Everybody is just trying to use their strategy in the way that they know, and then people are hoping that it is the best strategy. So I honestly think that there is no safe entry when it comes to market, because the market is actually very volatile. You can actually predict that, oh, it's going to go to this level, and then it might go below or even above. But there are some price zones that look more reasonable, based on the market structure, and then how the market is currently. So if we're talking about this current price that Bitcoin is actually a balanced entry zone. Like I said in the first analysis, that for people who are trading for long term, these are the spot traders. I think this current price is like, it's still a good price for a buy entry. But for future traders, which are short term trader, I think that if you can wait all the way to when Bitcoin reduces to 86 or 87, like I said earlier, too, I think that is also a best entry. But if it goes below 86,000, then it means that that's going to be a very bearish scenario, and that level is going to be very risky, because if it goes below 86,000, then it means that it can fall all the way down to 60,000, or in the worst scenario 65 thousand. So actually, the thing is, when you have a very good strategy, and when you can analyze the market, so it's very important to have a very good strategy when you can analyze the market well. I don't think there is a perfect entry for coins, because the market is very volatile. But I think for long-term traders, this current price is still a good price, and then for short-term traders, Bitcoin, if at all it's going to fall, it's going to fall all the way to 86, and that will also be a very good buy. So I think That's just it. That's what I have on the question.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks for your analysis. Impressive. Thanks for clarifying. And guys, let's move on to the question two. Yeah, in the past 2 days, author has sold a basket of Ethereum ecosystem tokens, including ETH, ENA, LDO, AAVE, UNI, and ETHFI, cashing out roughly about 7.4 million. Does this suggest that ETH ecosystem tokens have lost their long-term investment value? Okay, we can see the chart. Yeah, recent sale by author, and this is the data. Okay, amount worth. And for this question, let's first hear from Priya. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yes. When everyone saw the question, I think everyone get panicked about the selling. Okay, so let me try to clear something. So Arthur Hayes, he's selling around that $7.4 million worth of Ethereum ecosystem tokens in the past 2 days. This has also definitely got everyone's attention. So, but this does not mean Ethereum ecosystem tokens have lost their long-term value. Okay, so his move should be seen as a short-term risk management. Everyone do the risk management, and not even the big whale, and even we too. So normal investors also need that the risk management. We have to do it to save the capital, whatever we invested actually. So it's not a long-term judgment. We can't say this is a long-term uh, sell. So even anytime the fund may enter again to the Ethereum or to the ecosystem, Ethereum ecosystem. So big investors often take a profit. They can also rebalance the portfolios, or they can also reduce exposure during a market volatility. So it doesn't automatically mean that the fundamentals of Ethereum and as we have mentioned, AMA, LDO, so all others, Uniswap or other ecosystems projects are broken. So that we can't say, it, isn't it? So the Ethereum network is still the most used smart contract platform. So a decentralized finance actively continues, and this token still have real utility. That's very important. So his making a temporary exit doesn't change the long-term value. It only tells us that the near-term market might stay volatile. And if the selling has happened on the Ethereum ecosystem, then what about the BTC? Isn't it? So we always know based on the BTC, other coins prices may fluctuate. So why should we worry about the such kind of activity? Yes, it will happen normally all the time when the big whales are into the market. It will happen. So the key takeaway right now, I wanted to tell you that a long-term value it is unchanged. So investors should manage their risk, but there is no sign that the Ethereum ecosystem is finished, or we can't say it's a worthless, isn't it? We know how worthy it was, and that's why we all are here, and we can also keep on building and investing always. When we found the dip, we always investing, and people are waiting for the bottoms, and maybe he also waiting for the more bottom to buy those tokens. Actually, maybe that is this is a strategy for him. So maybe we can't question or we can't say anything about it, but my vision toward is it's there it is kind of a risk management strategy. That's it. That's what I think about it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks for Priya. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. And next one, let's hear from Rina.
Okay. Hi, Nara. Um, okay. So I think it's not a sign that Ethereum has lost its long-term investment value. So the market has been volatile lately, and a lot of cryptocurrencies have been dropping. So it's likely taking profits or just reducing risk because uh, Arthur Hayes, he still holds a large ETH position. So meaning he hasn't abandoned the whole ETH ecosystem yet. So it may just be a sign of risk management, but not the Ethereum losing its long term value.
Oh yeah, sure. The same idea. I think. Well, last one. Let's hear from Persephone.
Alright, so personally, I don't think that it means that the Ethereum ecosystem taking has lost its long-term investment value. All I think is that is reducing a short-term risk. It doesn't mean that Ethereum is over, or it doesn't mean that Ethereum is going out of existence. And another thing is that it did not sell all, it was holding. It just sold one. This is actually very normal. This is very, very normal when the market falls down. Investors are likely to sell in because obviously they are likely to sell because in profit, and then buy back at the low enterprise. And this is what I was talking about, that when Bitcoin goes all the way to 86, Ethereum is likely to fall even all the way to 2,500 guys. Currently, it's still fluctuating between 28 and 3,000. So I think that might be one of the reasons. It's selling just to, like, buy back at the lower point. And I'm very sure that it still owes a lot of Ethereum, and the Ethereum ecosystem token, which shows that it still believes in the long term future. So it's very normal that big traders, often they take profits and also reinvest when the market looks shaky, just like the way it is right now. And this is actually very common. This is not the first time something like this is happening. So the Ethereum ecosystem has not lost its long-term value just because some people sold some tokens. The ecosystem is still very much active, and I still think that he probably sold it just we buy at a lower entry.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for Persify, and don't be afraid of this data, guys. Well, let's move on to the question three. Yeah, AI trading is becoming increasingly popular for most non-professional traders. If we treat AI purely as a supporting tool, what specific task could you recommend to letting it handle? Yes, let's talk about AI trading. Yeah, first one, let's welcome Priya.
Okay, so it seems a little bit that every traders are waiting for. So even though we have discussed about the Hayes, he sold about for $7.4 million worth of Ethereum ecosystem tokens. So that doesn't mean those tokens have lost their long term. That, yeah, isn't it? So the same way, the most regular traders. So the best way to use AI is a support tools actually. So let it handle the heavy time consuming work while you control the decisions. um so if you can't handle that, AI can easily handle. So because if the same as the news, we know that the has sold 5.4 million, so that you can't handle that such a kind of situation. But AI, of course, and AI is a great for scanning the market 24 by 7, which is giving a real-time alert, and also summarizing the technical analysis, checking risk levels. So it's always a kind of yearning. So it's a passive yearning. So when we talk about the AI, it's whenever we it is 24 by 7. While we sleep, we can also yearn. So that's a passive method of yearning. So from this, that is, the AI is a great method for it. And even checking the risk levels, even the back testing simple strategies, and filtering the important news, everything, it will be perfect from that. So uh, think of AI as your trading assistant. It does the data work, and you can stay in charge of strategy and the risk. So it would be so useful. So that's why people are becoming more AI based. So right now, so it why can't we use it in a trading too?
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. And so, Priya, will you use AI in your trading and what it is used for?
Still, I have not used AI because my level of analysis is perfect right till now. Because I will do a planned trade, like if it's an intraday, every 4 hours once, or it might be some more analysis I will do all the time. So for the continuous trade, people who keep on take this as a work actually, so keep on they wanted to spend their whole time into the crypto or trading, they can use it actually. But for me, whatever I'm making analysis from my end, it's more enough for me. And one more thing, I'm waiting for the all season. So I'm a holder actually, so I'm holding a lots of memes, alts and everything. So it's most probably perfect for me to use my analysis. Maybe in the future, if I keep on engaged after getting all the profits from the all season, I can use it, the AI, to take more profit from those, and that's what I think.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Great. Thanks for Priya. Well, next one, let's hear from Rina.
Okay, so AI as a supporting tool. I think you can use it more on setting some filters or alerts. So like the news, like Priya said, and news monitoring, mostly fundamentals, like also the sentiment analysis. Also, you can use AI for like pattern recognition, but the final decision is still in you. Like this AI tool can only be as like in the question, like a supporting tool, okay, for the alerts and filters that you can put into so that you can do your analysis well. But the final trading is I'm still doing it on my own.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. I appreciate. Yeah, I think the human is the most important part in our trading. And last one, let's hear from Persephone.
Alright, so I think AI is just there for some basic information. AI is basically just there to assist you and not do the main findings for you. Because I think that when it comes to trading, I think you would know more better than AI. If you are new to trading, I don't think AI can actually give you the exact thing that you want. AI can just help you with the basic knowledge on crypto trading or forex, but it's just best that you have your your strategy. It's just very best that you yourself you have your strategy, you analyze the market yourself, and most importantly, you look for coins yourself. So I don't think AI should be the one telling you when to buy or sell a particular token. I also don't think AI to trade for you. If you do not understand the system yet, AI is not supposed to do that for you. AI is not supposed to tell you when you have to buy or when you have to sell. AI is actually not supposed to, predict future prices do for you. AI can just help you in, telling you if there is a current news, the basic knowledge on cryptocurrency, basic chart analysis. The AI can just help you say difference between, the support or resistance level, the indicators, and stuff like that. AI cannot actually trade for you. So personally, I don't think that AI should be a big thing for you. It should just be your assistant. Actually, AI should just be your assistant and not your main trader. So you yourself should actually learn how to be a trader on your own. Learn how to be a trader. Know your strategy, and for you to know your strategy, it has to really, like, you really need to, set well and well to know your strategy and also improvise your strategy in some point. I don't think AI can, help you. So when you have your strategy and then when you know the coins that you are buying, then you will not be confused on what artificial intelligence is saying. So you should be the one making your decisions on your own and not AI. AI can just be your assistant.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. I think so. Thanks for participation, and guys, thank you all for joining us today. I bet today's live stream is very important for our audience under this market. Be sure to keep an on CoinW and our esteemed guest. Follow the Twitter account as they will continue to share valuable insights on the world of crypto. And overall, I would like to thank everyone for joining this inspiring discussion today. Take care and see you next time. Thanks for our traders. Yeah, thank you.